Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you noticed, today my hair is fixed. I have jewelry on and I think this makeup is pretty cute, and I'm about to tell you why after we play your intro. Okay, so today is a rare occasion of all rare occasions. Your girl's got a first date. So I thought, what better to do than to take advantage of the fact that I actually have a first date to go on and do some real life first date makeup. So everybody's different. Some guys don't like makeup, some guys do. I did ask this guy, he said he doesn't mind if my makeup's a little cray. So I decided to go a little heavier than I would with a first date with most people. But for me, I think this is super cute. So tonight I'm going on a first date. We are gonna go listen to some music, grab some pizza. So I used a good lippy that I know won't come off too badly, and it's nude so that it doesn't fade horrible. And yeah, so I wanted to hop on here, and I also realized I never did a tutorial with any of the Jaclyn Hill Vault palettes. So we used all 4 of them. In today's look, we used at least one color from each of them, just so y'all could get a little look at all the colors, and that all the palettes do work cohesively together if you get the entire vault. I believe it's still available at Ulta. The whole vault is like $45, which is ridiculous, or you can get the individual palettes for $15 each, so they're super affordable. I used a super affordable dupe for Stila and an affordable lippy because I got y'all. You can look cute without spending a whole lot of money. It is possible. So we did this tutorial. We loved on these palettes a little more because they deserve it. And I'm just so excited. Okay, so I'm gonna quit rambling, but here's your look. It is a nice burgundy, like my shirt. It's like a reddish toned cut crease with some rose gold on the lid, which is my general go-to kind of look anyways. So we are gonna stop talking and we're gonna go straight into our tutorial. Okay, so we're gonna jump around from palette to palette a little bit, and first we are gonna take the Dark Magic palette and we're gonna go into Poof right here on our big fluffy brush. This is gonna set our concealer, and it's not gonna have any pigment really. It's about the same color as my skin, but it's gonna give us a very nice base to work off of. So I'm just taking it on the fluffiest brush I've got and putting it a little bit everywhere. And honestly, that is the last time we're gonna dip into here for this particular look. I don't want to use that palette too much. Then I'm gonna switch over to Bling Boss, which is, by the way, my favorite, but we're not gonna use it a whole lot today either. And I'm gonna go into Hush Hush right here. I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna take this same fluffy brush and pick it up because I really want to give this crease a blown out look. And I'm just gonna softly put it back and forth into the crease. I don't want to get too much pigment here, but I'm just gonna bring it back and forth, making sure that this is our first visible color. Clock me for my eyebrows. I dare you. I've had a difficult time with them today. I did not feel like plucking them again, and then I couldn't get them even. They'll be fine. But we're just putting this right in the crease. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit of color, but I really like the almost kind of cool tone of this transition shade to start up what I'm going for. And I just think it's super pretty. So that is what I wanted to start with today for a good base to work on top of. And I'm just building it up just a little bit so you can see a shadow, but nothing crazy. Alright, then this is where we're going to start getting serious. We are going to go ahead and take, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with Ring the Alarm, and this is where a lot of our work is going to come from. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to go straight into Rush right here, and I want to put that in the crease as well. This is going to go right over what we just did, putting it in the crease and just blending it back and forth really soft. making sure we don't go crazy and making sure we don't get too much pigment, but also making sure that it is very even, blended, and exactly where we want it. Just like so. Just back and forth, really simple. Nothing too crazy. And this gives us a solid color to work with right here. And it's making my eyes look more green today, guys. Sometimes they're brown, sometimes they're green, but today they are green. So let me get this other eye and we'll be right back. Okay, so we are going to dip back into Bling Boss and we're going to go into Sparks right here. This has a really nice warm burgundy tone to it. Still on the same brush, and we're just going to pop this into the crease. Maybe a tiny bit lower, but not much than what we've already got on there. I really want my look to match my shirt today, so we are just going to pop this right here, making sure it is nicely blended into this other color and looking flawless, because of course. But we're just going to pack it in here and blend it out and make sure that it's a little deeper in this corner and looking good. Excuse the noises in the background. My dog's having a moment. But yeah, we're just going to bring this in here, making sure we're getting nice and sultry, just like we always do. So, other eye real quick. Okay, so now moving forward, we're going to go back into Ring the Alarm, and we're going to take Secret right here. This is a nice deep chocolatey brown. We're taking it on a smaller synthetic brush and packing it into this outer corner, making sure we get the intensity we want. Y'all know the drill. Get our intensity and then blend over just like so. I'm going to go ahead and stamp it on both eyes so I make sure that they're even before I start blending. And just getting it right here. We've got it almost there. Just adding a little more over here. Just like so. And then I'm going to take my little dry cleaner thing, and I'm going to go ahead and clean this off to get some of that pigment off of the brush. And I'm going to go ahead and blend these edges and blend this up into this outer corner just a little bit better. Just like this. And this really diffuses the whole situation and just makes it look a lot cleaner on that crease. So let me blend the other eye. Okay, so now before I move any farther, we are going to go ahead and take our little brush here, and we are going to take the color Framed right there. We're actually going to take it on our smaller brush, and we're just going to take a little bit of this and put it right into that lower lash line. But we don't want to go crazy, though. Let's see, we probably will. But I want to hug it right up here, just so I can get some color there. I know we didn't use this color in the look, but it still ties pretty well together. Okay, so now to incorporate the last palette we haven't used, we're going to take Armed and Gorgeous, and we're going to take this really pretty metallic white on a small brush and just pop this into that inner corner. This color packs a serious punch, if you can't tell. It is absolutely perfect for inner corner highlight and brow bone too, if you're into that. I don't do brow bone highlight too often, but if I ever actually did my eyebrows, this would be perfect for that. So we're just gonna pack it in here, and that's gonna be our inner corner. So the last thing we're gonna do is completely unrelated, but I couldn't decide on a metallic in any of these. ASMR. No. Okay, so I'm going to take this Supernova shadow. This is Constellation. This was a Kathleen Lights collaboration with ColourPop. And I'm going to cut a crease with this May not cut a crease real good, but we're going to get some serious sparkle on these lids. And we are just going to pull this over and use it. And these are not the absolute best metallic shadows I've ever used. Of course, the Stilas are #1. There's no denying that. But these are very comparable. They're not exactly the same, but they're still amazing. And they're way, way better price. Like $5 or $6 as opposed to $25. So definitely worth having to layer it a little bit. But we're just gonna pack it on and get this little kind of cut crease moment going. Making sure that we have plenty of sparkle, and we do. So I'm gonna go put this on my other eye, get my liner and mascara all settled out, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so we are all done. This is our final look. I don't know, what do y'all think? Okay, so, yeah. I don't think I ever filmed with my Jaclyn Hill palettes. I never got around to it. So I figured now would be the perfect time. We did use every single palette, at least one shade, and then we used our little ColourPop baby. So this was a very affordable tutorial. We also used a Morphe Lippy, which are only $10, and they're really good. So yeah, I really enjoyed this tutorial. I think it is super cute, and y'all, I'm so excited. I'm about to go on my first date in like, God, forever. This is my first date in like 4 years. Yeah, it's been a long time. So I'm excited. I hope this makeup does the trick. Yeah, so that is it for today's tutorial. If you decide to recreate it, let me know, tag me in some pictures, comment down below, tell me where to go look, and I would love to see what you guys do. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, you guys.